CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the Extreme.
Falls count anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that Extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it won't be for the faint of heart.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Up high!
And it's Cactus Jack with the reversal.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick. What a hit from Jack. Neater on the rocks. The arm getting pummeled. Chair. Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Jack just got out of there. Oh, forearm connects dead center of the face.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
Oh, what a response. A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Taking things back into the ring.
Letting his opponent know he's fully intending to use that kendo stick. And averting damage there.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we're seeing. Falls count anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Sit out powerbomb. Look at this. This can't be good. Power bomb.
Big leg drop.
Stomping. Ouch. Strong counter from Punk. Lifted and completely helpless here. The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and...
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Boom! Read that one.
Getting air.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. And an effective pin. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see. This area, there are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Fireball to the face!
Are you kidding me? And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here. Lift it up. What's next?
Down into the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out. A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Doing whatever it takes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, converts that attack into a vicious bulldog.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Oh, that's just a beatdown.
High voltage cords, ledges, pyro, exposed metal. So much could go wrong scrapping up there on the stage.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh, look at this. Neck break right to the float over.
That was pretty.
And battling out in a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Violent artistry, courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk.
Double axe handle. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Launching.
Coming down hard with the splash.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Oh, yeah. Punk's not backing down.
From the top rope, elbow drop connects. CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack might not even know where he is right now. to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right, the plunge! Is it enough for Punk?
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to be feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this and, most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
While Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Yeah, CM Punk and Cactus Jack just went through hell here. But we know for a fact that's where Cactus Jack feels most comfortable, win or lose. Punk deserves to celebrate, but he should also watch his back from now on.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the...
Looking to catch him off guard. And the kick out. Way too early.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, see him perched up top and completely missed the mark.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Leg hooked for a fisherman suplex. The reversal and a clothesline takes them down.
Punk avoids the attack.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no... saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
On the apron! The hardest part of the ring. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Quick evasion from him there. And a well-placed calf kick there.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Incoming!
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
And he can do some serious damage with that table, no doubt about it.
Wow. Two men fighting right now.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Oof! Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Oof!
The fight is on. It is furious. Ooh! Totally helpless at the moment.
Direct shot to the throat there.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed. Boom! Boom!
To win.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. And reversed into a power slam.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
He wants to put an end to things here.
Delivered into the barricade. Caught with a punch.
Got out of the way of that one.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Oh my gosh!
Punk staying the course, keeping up the fight, inching ever closer to taking down Austin.
Setting up for something here. Are you kidding me? Through the table. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we...
Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Stone Cold Steve Austin getting the crowd riled up right now. That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The Ghost Sweep GTS from Punk.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
He's climbing to the top.
CM Punk! Elbow drop connects. The rattlesnake getting defanged by CM Punk right here.
Ouch. Spinning heel kick. Uh-oh. And Austin fends him off. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also...
Uh-oh, top rope in deep, deep trouble here.
Looking to get a little creative.
Avalanche butterfly suplex.
And here's Austin, looking to end it right now. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Punk dodges out in time.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake. Counters and counters, each superstar looking dialed in. Oh, God!
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and kick win!
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone! Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Off the welt's already forming from that kendo shot.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Oh, that just busted it wide open.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Spinning kick to the gut. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing no signs of slowing.
And now Austin backs into the ring. Again, Austin leaves the ring.
He's about to bring new meaning to the term hockey fight.
Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Boom. Big time height on that kick.
Huge kick connects.
Calf kick on the money.
Austin gets out of the way.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Ouch. Spinning kick to the gut.
And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Hammer away with the right hands.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Heading to the outside now.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. Stops the kick.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Stunner!
He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor.
Whip back into the ring.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
What's it gonna take to win? Managing to evade a precarious position there. CM Punk. Austin. Kick. Stop.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Goes for the pin.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right. This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
And saw what was coming there.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Two-man fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team. He's gonna have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
And what's he looking for here? Suicide dive!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. But asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
There's no holds barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt. Wow, swinging that big stick. Pow! And Austin escapes danger.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the
Punk about to take flight. I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Punk staying the course, keeping up the fight, inching ever closer to taking down Austin.
Counter, he knew just what to do. Oh, strong impact. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Well thrown. This has to be it.
He kicks out before the count starts.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count. CM Punk wanted to fight in Austin, and now Punk on the defensive. Can he stop this from being cinched in?
Punk might be in trouble here. Never mind, he's free.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Stepping out of the ring here.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top. Crossbody from the top.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this.
Look out.
Landing for a huge impact.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Incoming!
High-impact crossbody.
You've got to be kidding me! Using your body as a missile over and over again. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
There's press. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
What a match.
Austin going big.
Stone cold stunner. Punk's got a problem here.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Austin has put Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Not a good spot to be in.
Gotta sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
That is an absolutely terrifying looking shovel. Nothing golden about it. And that one busted up Austin too. Look out. This is getting out of hand.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, how about you take like a shovel across your dome.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel. Punk dodges out in time.
Punishing power slam.
Austin lifts the apron and is looking underneath the ring.
Batter up indeed. He's ready to call his shot now.
Calculating the next move here.
Go to sleep.
Is that enough to take out Austin? Stunner. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
And he tosses him back in now.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.